All right. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I got a gig today, so yeah, it's what 3 o'clock. I play later tonight, but hope you're all doing okay. Wanted to show you this lick today. It's over a slow blues, and that's the lick. Real slow, nothing flashy. Um, but I just want to talk about how you can connect the chord tones of of the chord you're playing over, and I use a chromatic approach a lot when I play, and I try to visualize the shape of the chord up here, with my eyes. I don't know if you've ever heard Jeff Beck. There's an interview with Jeff Beck, or they're talking about Jeff Beck, and he he said that he used to put his guitar in a guitar stand, and then just sit there and look at it and think about all the things that he could play on it. And I thought, wow, that's crazy. But now that I've heard that, I do that now, and I'd kind of probably already done it in my mind already, but I but I get it. He's visualizing playing over chord shapes, I'm sure, and that guy was a genius anyway. I mean, he was probably one of my favorite electric soloist guitarists because he was so unique. No one sounded like Jeff Beck, you know, but he was just that great. So anyway, this connection thing is. So we have these. Let's take this C7 chord. So we're just going to play on the top four strings just for simplicity. I guess we could play down on the lower strings as well, but the chord shape's here. So I would make this connect to this root note from the seventh. This chroma. Then you could approach the five the same way, chromatically. The third the same way. So that little connection, and you can do it descending. That's going from the six down to the five, chromatically. Same way with the root, you can go up from the seventh, dominant seventh, and then down to the dominant seventh. What I'm trying to get to here is to focus maybe some of your playing around the chord tones, you know. But I think that chromatic connection is a good way to do it. So this lick I came up with was probably. So that's the lick, and it's again got some of that chromaticism happening. Nothing flashy, just slow, tasteful lick, I believe. So if you can start visualizing that and then start making that connection of these. I think I put some videos up of the dominant seventh arpeggios, which so if you'll start trying to use some of that chromaticism from those chord tones, you'll start coming up with some pretty cool, sweet sounding licks, I think. So Oh, I was watching BB King today. It's kind of cool. Or it was last night, not today. But I never noticed this. But I was up listening to 3 o'clock blues. I like to listen to all those cats, and just for inspiration and to learn from, for sure. So while I was up there looking at 3 o'clock blues, it was a live version because I like to hear a lot of BB stuff live. In fact, some of the old BB King stuff is just incredible to me. Some of his early playing was so good. So I was up there listening to the 3 o'clock blues, and I'm gonna play that here. So that lick, signature BB King lick, right? So I was listening to that, and then I saw off to the side when in your YouTube, and it said, it was a video of BB King playing Stormy Monday Blues live in 1996. I thought, wow, I want to hear that because I'd never heard it. So now I'm going to play BB King playing Stormy Monday Blues, and listen to the intro. Sound familiar? Exactly. Wait, what key? He was in A flat. He may have been tuned down to E flat and playing it in G or A. I don't know. I can't tell where he's at on the guitar there. But I just thought it was so ironic that 3 o'clock blues, Stormy Monday Blues. We're going to play Stormy Monday Blues. Okay. They played the same opening lines. I thought, how clever, I mean, that was a signature BB King lick, and he definitely used it, So I thought it was pretty clever, As blues players, we all play a bunch of cliche licks and repeat them. If you went and seen any blues player play live, after seeing them about probably 10 shows, you'd go, he's playing those licks. He's playing those same licks, and it's true. It's pretty much true. But I will say this about that: they might play the same lick, but some nights it's going to be better because they're feeling it more, and I can testify to this. Some nights I suck. I literally just suck. But some nights I'm feeling it, and it's like, even though I may be playing the same licks I played on the night that I sucked, if I'm on, man, they sound better. I know that sounds silly, but it's true. So anyway, I want to play this lick. I just thought that was kind of crazy, BB King, playing the same lick on the opening line of that blues. But he could get away with that. He was so good, and he was such an inspiration to so many blues guys. He was the king of the blues to me. So anyway, I'm going to play that lick. I don't know if I told you how to play it or not. So let me do that real quick. I forgot maybe. So you start up here on the 13th fret of the high E string with your second finger. Go to the 15th fret of the high E string with your fourth finger. Then slide from the 11th to the 12th fret with your second finger. Then you do this little chromatic passage here, starting on the 13th fret of the B string, third finger, second finger, first finger. So we have, that's that little chromatic passage that I was talking about earlier. Then come up here on your G string at the 7th fret, first finger, second finger on the 8th fret, slide from the 8th to the 9th fret. Then you come up here on the high E string, first finger on the 8th fret. Then you end here on the 11th fret of the B string with your fourth finger. So oops. Okay, so let me play that with a track. And again, this lick isn't flashy, it's just tasteful. And again, work on, looking at these chords visually. And then chord tones. You know? Anyway, let me play the lick. And here we go. Oops. Man. All right, let me do it again. So, did you notice the opening lick? Anyway, here we go. I love that lick. So you notice I played that seventh with my third finger. So that is an option. Let me show you that. A lot of cats don't use that fourth finger, so you can use your third finger there. But I think I use my fourth finger generally. But I did want to use the third finger so you could see that you could do it either way. And if you don't use your fourth finger, start trying to, put it in there. Who was I talking to? I think Joe Pass, maybe. And I was talking to him about, what fingers, and I was trying to, pick his brain. And he said God gifted us with four fingers, the thumb, of course, with the four fingers. And he said we should learn to use all four of them. So, anyway, after he told me, I thought, yeah, he's right. I'm going to start trying to use my fourth finger. So if you don't use your fourth finger and you're just, doing everything with this third finger, try to start using your fourth finger a little bit, and eventually you'll see the purpose of using it. Anyway, so I'm going to play this one more time. So, get to hear the B.B. King lick again, too. Now I totally got off focus. One more time. Maybe I get it right this time. Sorry. So there it is. You can phrase it different. I phrased it different that time. Experiment. Phrase it different. Again, it's about making that connection. Start messing around with that. All right, listen, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.